I might help. Hi, everybody. Russell Ryan 11. Hope you're all safe and well. From your channel, please consider subscribing, hitting the bell icon so you're made aware every time we put new content on. As always, I'd like to thank our channel sponsors. No, untuck it. Check them out in the description below. How is everybody? Hope everyone is safe and well. Thursday, we're getting there. We're getting another week in. First week of lockdown 3.0 is on its way. We've almost done. So anyway, I hope everyone is safe and well today. As always, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon. We'd like to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of January if we possibly can, and then the merch will drop, and then that'd be all fantastic. For those of you, thank you for tuning in to see Neil Mellor. I said Will Miller then. And Neil Miller's My Hammers 11 yesterday, which was really, really good. Top bloke, lovely guy, really good friends with lots of players and some really good stories as well. Obviously, we'll play our normal game. What chocolate bar has Russ got today, or what chocolate has Russ got today, more likely. And we'll talk about anything else as well. Lots of transfer rumours going around today, isn't there? I've seen obviously Iron United, West Ham Fan TV, and Hammers Chat. They're all talking about Haller going to Ajax potentially. Seems that 2 and 2 together type job, isn't it? The Ajax manager was when he was the manager at I can't pronounce it. Uretcht. So yeah, it could happen. 25 million. You know, we'll see what happens. Snoddy to West Brom as well. It's a shame, isn't it? I think it's a shame with Snoddy if he goes, but in the day, he's not getting much game time at West Ham at the moment, is he? And if it means he can prolong his career, why not? Do you know what I mean? It's a sad thing, but also it means it could potentially open up, if he does go, then it'll open up another gap to the squad for someone like Connor Coventry, maybe to get a look in, or someone like that. So who knows? But we'll have all the breaking news coming through. Phil being probably, he's already in. How you doing, man? Hope you're safe and well. So he'll have all the breaking news stress. Maybe someone signed for Plymouth. I don't know. But as always, it's an open forum, these things. We just have half an hour, just 40 minutes, just to chat about absolute anything. Doesn't matter what you want to talk about. Doesn't have to be West Ham related. Always end up coming back to West Ham, to be honest, though. Doesn't matter what really happens. We always end up coming back and still talking about West Ham, but we talk about West Ham, it always goes back to West Ham and food, basically. So yeah, especially one of the questions I've got is, what is Russ's chocolate bar? So that's the question we've got today. Is the first question we've got coming out. Oh, we got everybody. Yo, very good. Hope you're well, Andy. Mick, hope you're well as well. Hope you're safe and well, and hope everyone is safe and well. That's really, really important. So yeah, what chocolate bar has Russ got today? That is the question. As always, what chocolate? Might have to change that. What chocolate has Russ got today? And the second question I want to ask was a follow-on from yesterday, actually, where we spoke about darts, and it led me to think about boxing as well. So, if you were a boxer, what would your walk-on song be? Now, I think Crouchy did this in one of his podcasts a while ago, but it'd be interesting if you had to do it singing. If you had to have a song played to walk out to, in terms of going into the ring, what song would you play? What would be your pump-up song, so to speak? Is that the right word? Pump-up song? But what would be your pump-up song? Kent's gone for Whisper. Now, I'm hoping that's the question to what chocolate bar Russ has got, not what song. Careless Whisper by George Michael. So what I did there? No, Ken, it's not Whisper, but I hope you're well. Oh, Michael, Campbell Stratton, simply the best. Tina Turner, dun, 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 you're simply the... Yeah, that would be a good one. But you have to come on just after that. Dun, dun, dun. And then you come out, and then you're ready to go. You do all the sort of the boxy stuff. So yeah, that's quite good. Russ, question for everyone as well. If you could eat any 3-course meal, what would you have? Okay, so like 3 courses in isolations, or just a combination? So if it's an Italian 3-course meal, what do you mean? If I could eat any starter, if I could have any main, if I could have any dessert, what would I have? Just reiterate, I want to make sure we get the question right, Andy. But it'd be interesting. I'll definitely have a go at that. Mine would be cheeky girls. We are the cheeky. There we go. The cheeky girls. We. What would we mind? It's too obvious. I was thinking first thing popped into my head was Eye of the Tiger, but that's far too obvious. What would it be? What would it be? My song to get me all pumped up. It would probably be Shakademus and Pliers, Tease Me. Tease me, tease me, baby. And I could sort of come in with like a bit of a that'd be quite funny. Fo, hope you well. Twix, no. Not Twix, not a Whisper. What chocolate has Russ got today? Chris Eubank copyrighted. Did he? He probably did. You're probably right. He probably did. But anyway, Mick could take him anyway. Mickey Campbell can take him, and if not, he's got 15,000 people on the West Ham, FC Facebook group who'd sort him out. So no problem. Okay, so Andy's gone. Any starter, any main, any dessert. Interesting. And you mean dessert, not desert, because I'd have gone for Sahara, but we'll say dessert. Okay, interesting. Okay, we'll have a think about that. Jake, hope you well. How's the spaghetti bolognese? How was the spaghetti bolognese? Breaking news. How was it? My fajitas were fantastic. My pizzas, and also my I did like homemade potato wedges with Nando's rub on them. Oh, they were formidable. Return of the Mac. Yes, but you'd have to wear your ring gear would have to be one of those really big, like, Rain Max, and then on the shoulder, because they never wear them properly, do they? So they can be slipped off like that by their kit man. But yeah, it was good. Or Agadoo. I think Agadoo would be more of a darts song, wouldn't it? More of a darts song, Agadoo, rather than necessarily a boxing song. Return of the Mac, I like that. I think that'd be a good one. I think it'd be quite fun. Yeah, oh, good. I'm glad it was good. I'm glad Jake's spaghetti bolognese was good. That's the main thing. That's the thing we all worry about. I do every time I come in. I worry about what's going on. So your dinner. So make sure that's all cool. What we got here? Shaft. Yes, Shaft. Oh no, that's not. That's Flash. You'll see every one of us. No, it's Flash Gordon, but I like that's cool, man. Welcome to the Jungle. Great song. Welcome to the Jungle. That'd be cool. Russ, is that you? What? My little friend here. My little friend. Look at it. Yes, me. That's me, man. Russ, hope you're Chuck. How are you doing, man? Nice to see you. Hope everything's weird over there in the States at the moment, isn't it? Bit weird. Hopefully you're nowhere near Washington. No, you're not nowhere near Washington, I believe. Yes, it's very strange, very, very strange. But we got. I missed the first bit, but is that? Oh, this is the first. This is this. When I said we hit 10,000 subscribers, the merch is going to come. The merch is coming, but people don't believe me. So there's hoodie. You got this hoodie. You got hoodies. You got tee. I can't put the hood on with my thing that. I'm going to look like an idiot. I've got hoodies. Hoodies, t-shirts, there'll be loads of stuff. But I'm going to hit, when I hit 10,000, that's what I'll do. Because it's easy. Can you put it through? So you just do it within YouTube. It's just a lot easier. I got breaking news already. God dear. Woo! So we've all been waiting for. Scunthorpe has signed George Taft on loan from Bolton. Big play. Not about Haller going to Ajax or Robert Snodgrass potentially going to West Brom or us in for that youngster, that young dear midfielder. No, it's about Taft to Scunthorpe. The Irons, so technically they are the Irons, aren't they, Scunthorpe? So it is Irons related transfer news. Interesting. So yes, no, it's interesting news. There we go. I remember going to see, I think it was Orient. I think Orient played Scunthorpe it was at Wembley, a playoff final. And yeah, he had, what was it? And they were all chanting, all the Scunthorpe lot were chanting, "You're just all West Ham," because we had about 40,000 people there from Orient. But they were called Scunthorpe. They've got the Hammers, they're claret and blue, they're even more bloody things than us. But anyway, what we got here? Looking for Jake's show tonight. Yeah, look forward to that, man. Go Shaw's in. I've been sent to the future. I've escaped my robotic captors, hacked into the brain of the dead one to send you this. Thank you, Shaw. I'm glad to see. I don't have much time. You have to hear this message before it's too late. Oh, okay. Love that hoodie, homeboy. Dope. It'll be available, man. It'll be available once we have 10,000 subscribers, because it's easy, because it'll love your Teespring, and Teespring you can do all through YouTube, and if you've got 10,000 subscribers you can do it, so you've got your YouTube and it's underneath, you can scroll through. That's what I'm saying. Simple. We need to know. You must go to the station. It sounds like a really, really crap version of Homeland. Russ is killing the avatar animations for channels. Yes, see, that's what you get. You get animations. I mean, to be honest, to be fair, Len got it. Len did me a good job. Old Canning Town Len on that. So I asked him for it, and he you ask and you're nice to people, and you know I quite like that. It's quite fun. You've worn those headphones so long that your ears have become no. And the thing is, I don't even know why I wear them because I'm not talking to anyone. I'm not talking to anyone. I'm just literally here on my own. But I do monitor my things through here, so that's why I keep it. So it's literally I'm listening to myself talking, which seems really sort of hypocritical. Not hypocritical. Really sort of pompous, really. But it's only so I can hear that things are working. So that's why I put it on, and it keeps my ears warm because I've got very small ears. Look. Really small ears, no earlobe. So I couldn't have piercings or anything. It looked weird anyway. Shaw's having a right. He's on one today. Beep beep. Hello, I'm the human. Oh, very good. Okay, what we got? Getting on the breaking news wagon. It's Chicken Kievs tonight. Oh, you are Jake. You man. We can only aspire to be at your level, mate. Only aspire, man. Chicken Kiev's nice, homemade or from the supermarket. They are from the supermarket. We can confirm. Oh, yeah. See, this is why Kent's on, man, because he's just the voice of reason. Alex Carver Garcia got the winner for Scunthorpe. Did they have 3 Spaniards? I think. Yeah, they won the game. I remember that really vividly because obviously it's been at Wembley and I was at Wembley before with Orient rather than West Ham. Who would have thought? Russ, don't listen. Shaw's on one today. Shaw, what have you had? Have you taken something today, mate? Because you're proper on it today. I love the fact you're on it, but yeah, you're proper on it. So yeah, we're asking if you were a boxer, what would be your walk-on song? Because it's an interesting song. You know, it's because it has to have, you got to get the crowd involved. You've got to get yourself pumped up with a Return of the Mac. I would say Chakazimas and Plies, Tease Me, classic song. And get you in the groove, innit? Get you in the groove. We've had Welcome to the Jungle. I think Ken said Welcome to the Jungle, and various others. So it's an interesting song. We can all aspire to be what's the name? Aspire to be boxers at the same time. And Crouchy did it. Crouchy did it when they had he thought what was it? It was like your dressing gown. You put your dressing gown songs on. Kent Hammer's the voice of reason. Never a truer word said by out of the words of babes, Jake. Indeed, very much so. Sure, he's on one today. I was a boxer, Thai boxer. You were a Thai boxer. You did Muay Thai, didn't you? I believe. For the first fight is Frank Sinatra, My Way. Interesting. And did you win that fight? That's the question. Did you win that fight? Because if that was your first one, it'd be interesting. Second, it was Blue Suede, Hooked on a Feeling, for a few fights. Yeah, nice. That's cool, man. I think More Than a Feeling would be quite good as well. And obviously Power of Love. And yeah, I spoke about it in the darts one, but yeah, even more so. I think that'd be pretty cool with Power of Love. The power of love is the curious thing. And he's sort of walking in. Make a one man weep, just point, make another man sing, or maybe you do a ring walk, and you've got you're stuck in the middle of you, and you've got clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right, and you're stuck in the middle. There we go. Interesting. Hello, Dave. How you doing, mates? Hope you're well. Hope everyone is safe over there across the water. And Pete as well across the water as well. And so we've got plenty of Canadian cousins on tonight, which is brilliant. Or today, Hell's Bells, great tune. Yes. Hammer to Fall, Queen will be good because it's West Ham Hammer, and to fall because you're gonna hammer that bloke and he's gonna fall down. So it works on more than one level. When I won the title, what title did you win? That'd be interesting. And a few others from Walk On Songs. What was the tree for? They called me Nolan the Northman Shirt. I like that. That's cool, man. What we got? Paranoid. Oh, Black Sabbath. That's a good like pump up song, isn't it? A good song to get you pumped up, ready to roll. Mine would be Right Said Fred, I'm too sexy for my shirt. and you'd be naked and you would be topless anyway because you're a boxer, so you are too sexy literally for any shirt. So that's cool, man. My boxer would be we right here, yeah, DMX or um what's the one? It's like that by Run DMC. That's quite a cool one. Don't choose a generic walk up song. Fighters will make fun of you. Well, there we go. Lessons learned from a true professional. Hell's Bell sounds great. So you were the 2015 Canadian heavyweight Thai boxing champion, man. So what's happened the last 6 years? What's happened the last 6 years? You know, was it the fall from grace, or did you defend, or did you go down to the welterweights, or did you retire? What happened? Sure, that's what we want to know. You know, you peaked at 2015. You know what happened in those 6 years? Yeah, good old Jake, good old Peach and Jake. But yeah, so what would be your walk-on song, and also what chocolate bars I got today? Well, I'm going to change that. I'm going to change that. Let me hide that and change that. Edit it. What chocolate? Let's be fair. I'll be fair to people. Obviously, for the first time for 38, 39 episodes, I won yesterday. So I'm going back to back wins today. Let's see what we got. Oh, okay. We've got more breaking news. More breaking news from Jake. Is that I'm now going to tuck in some cheese on toast. You're mental. Your life. Seriously, Jake. You know you've had you have heaters yesterday. Yes, the other day you had spaghetti bolognese. You've got Kievs tonight. Supermarket Kievs and cheese on toast. You're just living it. You don't know how good you got, mate. How good you got, but yes, what have we got tonight? Meatballs and pasta. I like a good meatballs and pasta. Then tomorrow's Friday, so it's Kebab Friday, of course, as it is. I quit, had falling out, had a big fight with the gym owner. Now my belt's sitting in the closet. Oh, you should put them on the side, mate. Do a little display. You know, they've got those belts. Get them out. They impress the ladies when they come over. And the game is over today. Bollocks. Well done, Ken, son. Well done. I would go down with walkout music. Yeah, smack my bitch up. Yeah, it's quite cool. And obviously, you got the West Ham connection because Prodigy, Keith was Southend and stuff like that as well. So that'd be pretty cool. Ken had a chicken madras for lunch. Ooh la la, Ken. Was it a ping? Was it a microwave one, or was it leftovers from yesterday? Is there nothing better than a leftover bit of curry or a leftover bit of Chinese? So I'd have leftover Chinese and leftover curry and even leftover pizza, but I wouldn't have leftover kebab. Weird, isn't it? It's weird. I wouldn't have leftover doner. Ugh. God, dear, give that to the dog. But yeah, wouldn't have that. What we got here after fighting? I started to do CrossFit and did a few comments. Oh, aren't you the sportsman? Sure, aren't you the sportsman? Love cheese and toast. Just got that for tea tonight. Oh, very. What you should do, David, is if you do it in a pan, you could do a nice cheese toasty, couldn't you? So you could have you could put the cheese in, and so you do it on the pan, and then what you do, you throw some cheese in at the bottom, and so it sticks to it, so you get the crust on, like a cheesy crust on it. Happy to help, happy to oblige. Yeah, very nice indeed. Zach, hope you're well. I'm hoping for you. I came here hoping for some transfer news. Now we've had the breaking transfer news already, Zach, to be honest, in that Raft has gone to Scunthorpe on loan from Bolton. The big transfer news. I think one day, I might do like a Sky Sports. I'll get Jim on and we'll do like a fun Sky Sports one. It'll be quite good. I love leftover Chinese. Do you heat? I don't heat it up. I don't heat it up. Is there something unsafe about heating up rice, isn't there? Or do you have to fill it? Do you have to microwave rice consistently, or that's the way through, or something like that? I don't know. But it was a ping, but fresh. Good. I'm glad, man. Leftover beer. Oh my god, it'd be flat as a pancake, wouldn't it? Absolutely flat as a pancake. Oh, okay, unopened, of course. Thank you. There we go. Just about to say, I'm going to try that, Russ. Exactly. Yes, you do a cheese toasty. You do a cheese toasty in sorry, a toasted cheese in the pan. So you put the bread down first. Obviously, you'd already put you butter it, wouldn't you? So you butter it, but you put cheese there first, so it gets all like melted. Put the cheese on top, then build the cheese sandwich. Cheese on top, and do the same thing. Reverse it, and it gets like. And if you do it nicely, you get all these sort of like big, like peaky, crusty. Honestly, it's great. It's really, really. If you've got like some people have got those sort of panini presses, it's really good on that as well. Happy to help, happy to oblige. It's not just football, it's chocolate, it's we talk about everything here. Hi Ben, hope you're well, man. Sure had Chinese the other day. What did you have? What's your Chinese? Oh, okay, there we go. So what, can't remember her name. Very good. Yeah, there we go. I'm still alive. Yeah, it's an old wives' tale, maybe, Bryce. I know I'd eat it cold. I always eat it cold. Actually, I think I've got some leftover fajita mix from last night, and some. Although I wouldn't eat like leftover, like anything potatoy. So the wedges were fantastic last night. They were really good. Just sliced them up, boiled them for like a few minutes in a bit of salt, and then just covered them with Nando's rub and put them in the oven with a bit of butter for 40 minutes. 200, 220. They were fantastic. So they were very, very good. Can't remember. Okay. But Athers, good evening, sir. How are we? Have you drawn yourself away from FIFA for 5 minutes to grace us with your presence? No, I hope you are, man. Hope you're well, buddy. Good to see you. Toasty in the pan with ham. There we go. You see, Peach always talks in rhyme. That's what I like. And even when he leaves me a little voice message on Instagram, it's just there's something very poetic about that as well. I love it, man. I'm looking forward to chatting to him. We're going to get Peach on. We're doing a proper My Hammers 11 with Peach this weekend. It'll be out early next week. We've got today, I think we've got we had Neil Melly yesterday, and we've got Jeff Wilkinson from West Ham Way. That's on today. And then we've got what's that? That's Thursday. And then tomorrow tomorrow Saturday, one of them will have we've got another ex-Hammer interview, which we hopefully will get that up for the weekend or on the Friday. Then we got the weekend, we've got Paul McGinley, the Ryder Cup winning captain and Ryder Cup winning player with his Hammers 11. That was a top man. He's going to be a top man, so I'm looking forward to that as well. So we've got loads of cool stuff coming up, and with Peach, and we've got a few others as well. What are your thoughts on it? It's mental, isn't it? American situation is mental. When you woke up today, and it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Pam, not man. Yeah, that's. At least I mean, I thought you didn't mean like. You haven't made a cheese toasty on poor old Pam. What's Pam going to say about it? God bless her soul. Have you ever made a blue steak before you cook? Oh, no, I don't like it blue. I have it rare, but I don't cook. So I do it sous vide. So I cook my steaks in a sous vide machine, which makes them fantastic. And you can do it yourself. If you've got like a pot with like a thermometer, you can sous vide it yourself, but it's a bit of an arse. You've got to keep an eye on the temperature and stuff. But I've got a sous vide machine. And so you basically vacuum seal the steaks. You put like the salt, like salted and pepper them or whatever. You put them in the sous vide machine about an hour on about 54 degrees. And you put them on for about an hour if they're like a good inch thick, like as thick as you can, and then you pat them down and you go psh, psh, on the pan, like searing hot pan to sear it, and it's brilliant. And you can get them. It's really good, man. Honestly, it's so much better than anything else. But I suppose if you're having them blue like that, we literally just wiping its arse and putting it on, wiping the cow's arse and putting it on your plate. Doesn't really matter, but it's worth checking out, mate. Garlic and is that what Eamon's got? Hello, Eamon. Hope you're well, man. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for getting involved. Garlic and garlic, bacon, and tomato. Is that what you've got tonight? Or is that what you had for lunch, man? Be interesting. Of course, I was about to say some pea for boys. Oh, very kind of you, dear sir. Thank you very much. Do you get do you get bored of playing FIFA? As an honest question, because like last year I got really, I get all excited play. It's a bit like fantasy football. For the first week I get really excited and I just get bored of it. Just interesting. Interesting to hear your thoughts. Obviously that's what you're doing now. Peach Peach is the real star of the show. Now my Instagram is DJ Russie B. So my Mimes 11 is I use it just to tag people in, but I use DJ Rusty B as my Instagram. I've got a few hundred, not nothing massive. Peach messaging me on Instagram if you want to go. Oh yeah, you could get Peach on the show. Yeah, be quite in a couple of. Obviously, Jake, don't do it this week because I've got Peach on. But next week, yeah, I'm sure you could. What she's I didn't see that coming. Does anyone think it's a mistake selling Haller, or do you think it's a good? Or it's good. I don't think it's good riddance. I don't think it'd be good riddance because I think he's a good player. And we know there's a good player in there. Feed the Haller and he will score. And I think if he goes to Ajax, then fair play. He's going to play in a team which would naturally play to his strengths already. He's got a manager there who he's worked with before. And we'll see, man. We'll see. I mean, we know at the moment that Antonio's number one, and if we can get 20 or was it 22 million or something that's been reported, I don't think that's a bit. I'm going to be losing a lot of money on it, but I don't think that's particularly bad business for someone who's in and out of this. If it means to be reinvested as well, who knows? But I would like to keep him because I still think he's a good player, and I just think but it's for the greater good now, the team. I think now. And that's what we were saying yesterday about like Costa and people like that signing. That was old school West Ham, innit? And if they're not working, let's ship them out and make sure they're playing decent level of football and they can progress as players. And then we can reinvest the money, and we know we can reinvest it. We have done it well for the last few players. So good luck, Snoddy. Yeah, is he gone now? Officially, that's a shame, isn't it? But again, it's the same thing. It's sentimentality, isn't it? The guy's not playing first team. He was a great servant for us, no doubt. He's a great team man, great squadman. And what's Clip's going to say? Because he's the Snodfather, isn't he? And so, and I know they'll watch it because you hear him talking on the site on the touchline sometimes about Clips and stuff like that. But yeah, no, it's a shame. It's a shame, but who knows, man? Who knows? But yeah, and typically we'll obviously be playing West Brom soon, so we'll be coming back to London Stadium soon. Sorry, Miss Moses, you have to catch up, Andy. We haven't really spoken about your question. We'll do your question maybe tomorrow in terms of the your favourite meal. We'll do that tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow. We're doing what's your walkout song when you're in the ring. Chocolate bar one's gone. Kent's got it. Maltesers, you're up to scratch. You're up to date. That's basically it. I'll say maybe, yeah, I know. I just got a bit bored of it. I don't play it 24/7, just a couple of hours a night. So I suppose, yeah. And also, if you're creating content, it's different as well. You've got something to. I mean, I was thinking about maybe doing like a football manager like thing. Do you know what I mean? Again, something different. Go on Twitch and do a football manager, but I'm proper crap at it. So I think it's quite funny. I'm not very good at things, so like that. So when you find a game you like, I can play Call of Duty 8 hours a day, man. Oh, there's no way I could do that nowadays. That's for sure. What I got tonight and thinking like I'm taking the leftovers to work tomorrow for lunch. That's very clever use of it. That's very good food management, Eamon, to be honest, isn't it? It's one of those things where I think, yeah, you should do that. We do that. So whatever's left over, I tend to have for lunch. So I think I've got fajitas. I'm going to get a bit of French stick or whatever. Whack it in and see. I've seen that. I've seen old Sure Golden as he's starting to follow me on Instagram. How exciting! How exciting! I used to play FIFA all the time, but stopped. 18, bought it the other day. It came out and sold it to CX. I also got transfer it to dollars as I was going to use a few days. Yeah, I mean it's like I haven't bought it this year. And it's because I'm starting doing this. Really, this would take up. Well, I'd normally do FIFA maybe for like half an hour or so in the evening when my wife's gone to bed and my daughter's gone to bed, or over the weekend for an hour or so. I stopped playing because I had a really good team. Like FIFA, it frustrates me. It frustrates me, but also at the same time, it's a challenge to get a good team again, an ultimate team. That's what I would do. I would go through, and Jake's followed me as well. Oh, lucky me! Check me out. And so I had a really good team, and I spent like time building it and then improving it. So it was like a Premier League team about Aubameyang and De Bruyne and all that. There was no West Ham players by the end of it. You start with all the West Ham players, and they've all gone. You know what my Insta is now because it's DJ Rossi B. I can show you. Look, if I did this, I can't bother now. But I've got. I used to do the scrolly thing. I'm like, I might bring him back. But I quite like this little this little fella here. This little fella here. Hello, Russ. Hello, mini me. Oh, look, he almost looked like he was tickled there. Well, we got loads of stuff. More but it's. I don't think it's the case of Moyes playing to his strengths. I think it's sitting within. Sitting within the system that he plays, and Haller doesn't work in that system. I want other than King, who we're going to bring in. I don't know. Phil Taylor good shout. Origi. He's probably the most like Antonio, I would suggest. There's as someone said here. Where is it? Ken is a top player, not right for us if he rips. He will. He will. I mean, when he played for Urchent, or whatever it's called. He had like 1 in 2. He had like 40 goals in 80 games or something ridiculous like that. Maltese. No, it was Maltese. It was a teaser. Today is Maltesers. Different brand. If you bought them, they'd be different. They're different products. What we got here, there's a room of the 18-year-old Prague. There was a 2 guys. There was the Sparta Prague guy, and there was the Slavia Prague guy. There was the guy who's 18, who Suchek reckons is, or they said Clown Hugh is the best. Well, equally just as good striker of anyone else in the world. So now everyone's heard of him. And then the second one was it Lima or Zima? Kent would know. I was thinking of doing a seriously good song for boxing. Maybe rewind, yeah. Sounds good, man. I like that. That sounds good, man. UK Maltesers are better than a Canadian brand. Trust me. We'll find out when Dave sends me all the Canadian sweets and stuff, which we're going to do a taste test when they come in. That'll be good. Sports games are trash. They release exactly. They do. It's exactly the same game. Unless there's a major shift in how it changes, which isn't usually happens, then yeah, it's not really great. But it's what it is, man. FIFA not as good as it used to be. Here's a question: which FIFA game had the best soundtrack? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know the soundtracks, man. I tell you, I used to like the soundtracks too. Was Tony Hawk's games? They were good. They were good tracks. Did you ever play LMA Manager? No, I did. No, I did Champ Man. Used to play Champ Man a lot when I was at university, particularly because you had a lot of spare time on your hands more than anything. Particularly Michael's, a lot of spare time on your hands. Could have probably got a first really if I really tried, to be perfectly honest. So I didn't. But there's loads of I mean, it's I haven't played Football Manager for a long time, and I was thinking I might do it just because something that's different content. But I'm crap at it, and I just buy I'm one of these guys. As soon as the end of as soon as the season ends and all the free transfers come out, I literally get everyone. It's like old West Ham, and you used to get loads of free transfers like Rob Lee and that's what I'll do. I would have Costa. I would have everyone in my team, and there'd be my wage budget will be absolutely through the roof and stuff. But it's a Ghana public holiday, so I had a day off. Talking lunch, it was garlic in it, so I best not take the. Good point, Eamon. Good point. And I hope you have a nice bank holiday today. Seema, that's it. Good man. Good man, Seema. That's the one. Do you guys love Anthony Joshua? I think Anthony Joshua is a divide between him and Tyson Fury. There's definitely 2 camps, I'd say. You're either a Joshua fan or a Fury fan. So yeah, I'll be interested to see which one's which. I've seen Shaw sent me a message as well. You agree about the no, I agree. Early manager were the best. Once they changed the format, I went off it. 98 was the best one. Blur. I liked when they did the extra for the World Cup and stuff like that, because there was less players as well, so the chances of you getting Ronaldo and Messi were heightened somewhat. I think my daughter did. I showed her how to open packs, and she opened up Bobby Moore. She got first ones of Bobby Moore, Ronaldo, and someone else. I was like, oh my god, absolutely mental. Russ, I was going to say Tony Hawk. Well, there we go. Great minds think alike, mate. Song 2, Jerk It Out. Yeah, good shout. Do you remember ever 90 Premier League Stars game on PS1? It had where I had. Yeah, okay. It's remixes and no, I don't remember. I'll be honest. Tyson Fury is an absolute unit. Fury all the way. Fury. Yeah, I think I think there's definitely a divide between Fury fans and AJ fans, isn't there? Really. I mean, as a fan of boxing, it's great that you've got these two massive, British heavyweights at the top of the card. But I think people are in. I think people like Tyson Fury. I think because he's um, more of a show, more of like an old school boxer. Do you know what I mean? It's more about the entertainment. He's a great boxer, but it's the whole pizzazz and like when he came out to what was it, Born in the USA or whatever, when he had his big hat on in the state. I think that's why people warm to him, because he doesn't seem to take himself too seriously. In terms of he obviously takes his craft very seriously, but from an outsider's perspective, he seems a bit of a laugh as well. Shaw's gone for the Gypsy King, Fury. I don't care about boxing, but I like exactly. I think a lot of people just like Tyson Fury just because of who he is and what he stands for. I do think would knock out Fury. I don't think he would. I don't think he would. I really don't. We'll have to wait and see what happens, but I don't think he'll. Just for the fact he's down. Yeah, he just think. Yeah, I agree what you mean, man. Agree what you mean. Gypsy King all the way. Russ, I've been so bad with food, so I'm going to pick up from Nando's. Best one. Very good. They're very good Nando's Hornchurch, I must say. We get delivery from them, and they are fan, and they're always piping up. Always piping up. But yes. Yeah, I think people. It's the first week back, isn't it, Andy? Do you know what I mean? Like properly from work, and so I think people just naturally, everyone has his. I'm gonna eat really well today and stuff like that. But you go, "Ugh," and he's like, I can't be bothered, particularly now because you're sort of working and stuff, and um, it's difficult, isn't it? It's getting back into, particularly now with me. Christ, we got Flo's homeschooling and stuff. Today it's French. She's learning French and she does all her stuff, and so it'll be quite fun. You just get to the end of the thing, you're just done, man. You're just done. So yeah, I'm not surprised that people are eating a little bit less than they probably would do normally, or a little bit more, but like not so good food. The only reason Joshua lost is because he got caught. Yeah, it's true, but I just think his chin, people talk about chins, and I think Fury's got a better chin. I'll be honest, but I just want that tear up to happen. He came out in Apollo Creed, get up from Rocky 4. Yeah. I just want him to go at it now. I think everyone wants to. It'd be an amazing fight. And part of me wants it without the fans, because I think it'll give it a real rawness. Do you know what I mean? A real rawness in terms of two men just duking it out. Do you know what I mean? But we'll see, man. Can you please tell me of the words what? Can you please tell me the definitions of hooser and toonie? I don't know, mate. I don't know. You're on one today, sure, man. You're a fair play to you, but you're on one today. Phil, what's Phil got here? Okay. A few months ago, I had I'd like, mate, because soon I can send you a video of me cooking it, and everyone on the chat can watch it. Well, there we go. Lovely. Butter chicken. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Just had to book some time off because I was allowed to roll over days. So the last week of Feb, so going to the Costa del Garden if weather's nice. Exactly. Well, who knows? I think the first lockdown, particularly in the UK, we were a little bit spoiled, weren't we? Because the weather was really good, and so people were like enjoying their garden. If they're fortunate enough to have a garden or whatever, we're enjoying it. Now the weather's a bit crap again. Although it's quite sunny today, but it's just a bit cold, isn't it? You can't really go anywhere, really, can you? That's the frustrating thing. You just can't go nowhere. But so yeah, I mean, someone like Andy, if you've got some time off, then you can get yourself FIFA or whatever, or Football Manager, and just waste a few days playing that, or watching all the My Hammers 11s. And as my little friend here said, here, like, comment, and subscribe. Most boxers lose because they get caught. That is, yeah, I know. We know. I know. Yeah, he's getting caught, but sometimes, like the other day with the what's the young lad's name? He got done in the gut. The British guy. Real body blow punch, and again, you don't seem to see body blows being sort of the defining punch, wasn't it? So he got absolutely KO'd the other day, like doubled over by a body blow. What we see, I love it when it happens when we don't think it will happen. Who knows, man? Who knows? It's one of those things. It's such a strange. The whole thing is just strange, wasn't it? I mean, it's. I don't understand it how it all works. You've got mandatory like opponents and everything else, and surely for the benefit of the sport, you want to get this fight happening because it's going to put more eyes on it than it. Thank you, Luke Campbell. Thank you. It's going to put more eyes on it than probably any fight for years and years and years. I would suggest, surely. And you just want to make it happen more than anything else. But I don't know. I spent yesterday going on another local river, Thames Walk. Someone very nice, Phil. Yeah, no, it's nice to do that, isn't it? I mean, things get so cold, so people don't like to, travel. It's like, and if you go in the forest, they get all muddy and the dog and stuff like that. But it's if anything, it gives you an opportunity to have a walk around and stuff. Fair play, man. Yeah, I'd love to have. I'm just so lazy. I am so lazy at the moment. It's like my dad texted me today, and he's literally the first 10 words: bored, because he retired as well. So bored. How are you, Russ? Are you bored? It's like, yeah, a little bit, to be honest. I think the trouble is, like, if a good series comes out of Netflix, I'll binge it because I'm so bored. And then it's over with. It's like my wife; she's exactly the same. She binges it so much. The cost of getting Joshua, yeah, it would be absolutely unbelievable. But they'd make it on TV, particularly if there's no fans there, because they want to watch it on TV. So, and they at the moment they're not taking advantage of things, but they can't sit. They obviously won't be in the next 6 weeks. But in the UK, they obviously can't share. They have to watch in their own houses. They can't really go to pubs and watch it. So they have to have Sky Sports or BT or whatever, or what's the DAZN? That's the one which, because they're both set with different TV companies in the US, isn't it? One's set by one, Fury's with one, and Joshua's with the other. So they have to sort of figure that out. Not going to only pay for each fighter, which is guaranteed. Then you have it's true. It's true. It's going to cost a lot, and we know it's going to cost them a lot, but stuff happens, in it. So there's nothing to do about it. But I think we'll see what happens. Without ticket sales, actually, people there won't happen. Pay-per-view, man. Pay-per-view. That's how they make the money. First lockdown, I walked there. I was wow, 7 hours, man. 7 hours. Jeez. Wish it was a bit warmer here today. -12, man. Wow, it's like 2 degrees here, and I'm like shivering. I've even put my hoodie on. I don't never get my Hammers 11 hoodie by the time. Just showing that the when we hit 10,000, the merch will come on. But yeah, foot and a half of snow. Is it so cold that you can do the thing where you throw the hot water up and it freezes? That's what I like. I used to my previous company. A couple of guys lived in Chicago, but not into outstate, and it was so cold at winter they could do the whole hot water or freezes. Mental. Angus, hope you're well, man. Graphics on point. Well, I do try. We do try. I can't take full credit. Cannon Town Lane helped me out with it, with my little mini me. Oh, tiki. But yeah, no, he's top, man. No, he's cool, isn't it? I thought it was a bit different. I always look at any opportunity I can see to do something a little bit different. But thank you, I appreciate it, man. Andy, take care, man. Enjoy your Nando's. What are you gone for? What are you gone for at Nando's? Double chicken powder? What flavour? What heat? What sides? You can't just leave us hanging, Andy. What are you having at Nando's? Because it'll make me feel very hungry. So I appreciate that. Who pays for it? Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, you just get a fast. You can, and you'll find a feed or anything like that. But that's how they make their money, isn't it? That's how they make their money. But they'll probably make half the cost back through tickets, pay-per-view. Yeah, you're right, man. In Alberta, a couple of weeks ago, we had 5 feet of snow to it. Now to get the car, and another hour to get 5 feet. God, you wouldn't see me. You wouldn't see me almost. Probably that much be poking out. Where's Russ? Oh, he's over there. He's got a little bobble. That's Russ. Wow, that's mental. There's a trick to de-icing, but really warm water and a rub on. There we go. We're all learning, man. We're all learning. In a bag and rub. Yeah, you don't want to put it. You have to have it in a bag. Don't put it on there. It'll crack the windscreen, won't it? So It's going to be -20 with that to work. But yesterday it's amazing with the water about. Yeah, it's mental what happens. But you're not far away. -12. You're not far away, to be honest, Arthur, David. To be honest, mate. Which is yeah, but Peach, man, but it's you wear the duffel coat and you wear the it's sort of cold weather. It suits you and your setup in it really. So okay, this is okay. Double chicken wrap, medium, spicy fries, pepper chips, and medium sauce over the lot. Ooh, nice. So I would go double chicken, pita with none of the tomatoes, with cheese or maybe with halloumi cheese, peri peri chips, garlic bread, and I've got a medium sauce here as well. So. That sucks. We don't get that much in oh, okay. Oh, so you into so Alberta, Antorio, Peach. Where are you, man? Where are you in where are you based in Canada, man? So we're all over Canada. We're all over Canada. That's what I like. It's all good, man. It's all good. Someone's obviously done a rush on our thing because we've had loads of people just started joining the stream. So fair enough. Welcome to everyone who's new. If you've come on the stream, as my little friend says here. I'm gonna do it. I found it. Yeah, as a little friend, if you're new, please like, comment, and subscribe. We'd like to get 10,000, and then I can start releasing these, the hoodies and the t-shirts and the mugs and loads of stuff. Just why not? Bit of fun, innit? Bit of fun. Okie dokie. So you're in Ontario as well. Very good. The only Canada I've been to is Canada Water. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Canada Water, Canary Wharf, for those of you who are new to, who don't know what Phil's talking about. Canada, very good. Oh, nice. So we've got, okay, so basically we've got Alberta and Ontario. Interesting. We're all learning stuff about it. That's what I love about this show. I come on with no idea what we're going to talk about, and we end up 46 minutes in, having a good old chat. And as I said, I'm just trying to see on the old what's been it's mental about what's happening in America. But absolutely mental at the moment. Let's have a quick look. Just have a quick look at see if anything interesting has happened. Man City, West Ham in the women's Super League is off because of COVID cases. Not surprising at the moment. How many was it? It was 4, wasn't it? Yeah, because didn't City all the women went to did warm weather training in the UAE, and they 4 tested positive earlier this week. It's crazy, isn't it? I'm not looking forward to the FA Cup now. In terms of not for West Ham, I thought but in terms of is it Derby are basically playing their academy team now because they haven't got a whole first team out. Cheers, man. Thank you. Not getting down as we're gonna Subway veggie. Olive, at least take your olives out, man. At least take your olives out. Good luck. Cheers, man. Thank you very much. But working Canadian High Commission, hence why I mentioned. Okay. I thought you was in Ghana as well, Eamon. So there we go. So you work for the. Okay, fair play, man. Fair play. Good to see you, man. Thank you. When I was a kid, the only person I knew from Canada was Bret Hart. Yeah, Bret the Hitman. And then Owen Hart, then Chris Jericho, Edge, the wrestling. I have a few. Yeah, interesting. Who would you like to see against? Play against? Well, probably not Haller by the looks of it now. I thought Haller and Snoddy would have been nailed on to start, wouldn't he? I'd like to. I think everyone's in there sort of. I'd like to see a couple of the youngsters given a run out, but then I want us to see put our best team out as well at the same time. We just want both. We want everything. We're a West Ham fan. I would obviously Randolph, I'd imagine being goal. And I would assume Diop probably get run out. Ben Johnson would get a run out, I'd imagine. Fredericks would get a run out, I'd imagine. Which is I don't know. Nobes will get a run out, I'd imagine. Who knows, really? You don't know, especially when he does 5 changes here and 5 changes there. It'll be a completely different team, I'd imagine. Because we've got a game the 16th, haven't we? We've got a game that week. We've got 2 games coming, 2 home games, 16th and 19th or something like that. So I hear now there's only microwave chips. but they're quite nice. They're quite nice though. Yes, old what's his name? Mido. The new Mido. Yeah, I'd like to see him giving a run out. He's well, he looks shit hot on his Instagram, but you know, it's his Instagram anymore than anything. Mix and match Monday. We're playing. Yeah, mix. But also for Stockport as well, I imagine it'll be a mix and match because I imagine a few of them are going to get the old COVID. Still getting tested, aren't they? The FA have tested everyone, every team in the third round. So be interested to see what happens with that. Because I think there'll be a few. There's gonna be some weird teams coming out. I think just because of the pressure they put on them to play. So be interesting. So as a Derby are playing their academy team, didn't he? Rooney said the other day. So Steve, hope you're well, man. Has your shirt arrived yet? It should be. It's on its way, I believe. So let me know how that gets on. But yes, so anyway, don't forget today, 5 o'clock, we'll have Miami's 11 with Jeff Wilkinson from West Ham Way. That'll be coming out. Don't forget to pop over to Jake's channel for the evening show. And then hopefully we're back tomorrow with another one of these. We'll do Andy's question because Andy gave a question about what would be your dream meal. Maybe we'll say, what's your final meal if you was on death row? Something really happy and joyous. What would it be in terms of the 3-course meal? But we'll see what that is. Come Monday, we won't have any fringe players to play. Well, who knows, man? Who knows? But yeah, no. Have a good day. Cheers, guys. I remember this getting 15 watching now. I've got a feeling someone's done a bit of a rush on us, to be honest, Phil. But yeah, it's great. I very much doubt it's 240 people watching, to be honest. I think we had about 15 or 20, but I think someone's rushed it or something. But I'll take it. But yeah, ain't yet, but I know it's on its way. Good. Let us know, Steve. Come on and let us know when it's up, mate. But anyway, take care, everyone. Stay safe. Wash those hands. I must take my chocolate bar out because Ken got everything. I can't believe he got it so quickly. Do you know what I mean? It's like mental. Anyway, take care, everyone. Stay safe. Wash those hands. Do what this little bloke says here, and like, comment, and subscribe. Particularly the subscribe bit because 10k. Merch is coming out, so we'll be all good. Well, once it's all sorted out, I can get the Teespring thing set up, and yeah. Anyway, also again, thanks to Mr. Canning Town Len for helping me with getting my little animated gift. But anyway, take care, everyone. Stay safe. Wash those hands. Come on, you irons, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Much love, as always. If you need us, feeling down, give me a message. Give me a DM. Always here to help. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Much love. See ya. Bye bye.